Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
Well, you look at James. He's been raking in the votes, landing him at number 3 in the Western Conference.
A lot of hard work this season earned him that spot, and the fans who voted for him will be thrilled to see him be a starter.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Lin in at the 5. And for the Warriors, down low it's Draymond and Looney. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And Grant, sitting at the midway point of the season now, as a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer. Whether it's games of consequence that magnify things, or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
Curry, no good. James against Kuminga. James inside. Excellent D there from Kuminga. To the middle. Here's Green. Rebound, the Lakers. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Lin. Now here's Reeves. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Kuminga. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Reeves. Pass to Lin. And here's Vanderbilt. James outside. Inside. Clock at 6. Blocked. Now Green. 8 points in his last time out. And that one is stuffed right through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Golden State. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
That was a great win for them. Nobody liked their chances coming into the game, but when they got to OT, they put the hammer down.
Sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a chance now to bring up the NBA steals leaders from the last month of action. 5th on the list, Luka Doncic.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, The Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
The Warriors lead by 7. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. James with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to James. Here's Doncic. A shot to stop the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Pass to Looney. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Len pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Kuminga finds Looney. Doncic with it. He had 22 in the win against Boston.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
James, that's good.
LeBron ready to fire, shot it with confidence there.
The Warriors leading. Curry passes to Looney. To the right side. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. The Lakers with a rebound.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Curry against Doncic. Pass to Reeves. The three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura's checked in. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from deep. The three from Curry. Len pulls it in. And here are the Lakers. Right now on a 9-0 run. Pass to Doncic. Out to Hachimura. The three is up. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Curry. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And he provided tenacious defense. Tallied a number of steals which energized their team.
Curry with it. Guarded by Doncic. Curry, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Reeves. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real. Knocks
down the first one. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. tied for fourth most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Doncic hits them both. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
10th and second chance points, and also they're in the top half of the league in points off turnovers. Quick to get the ball up court when an opposing player coughs it up.
And working their way into the top 10 for second chance points bucket speaks to this squad's commitment to scoring on every offensive possession. They want points every trip down. To get back on track. And the layup is up and in. 9 points in the game.
Coming out hot. 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Los Angeles leading by 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Kuminga. Now Green. Back to Curry. Up and over Doncic. Curry, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
That's good from Doncic. That Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Doncic with it. Defended by Podziemski. Here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Here's Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kevon Looney picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
First one falls for him. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, B.A. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Connects checked in for Reeves. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now here's Green. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Doncic. Hachimura sets a screen. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Can't cash it in from close range. Warriors trail by 13. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Super two.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Here's Lynn. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. Doncic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
That one's off.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Knox, he's checked in for the Warriors. And he sinks the second. Warriors trail by 13. Driving inside. He got a piece of it.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And that one's good. Connect.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
It's tipped. Now here's Doncic. Defended by Podziemski. Doncic, good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Outside Payton. To the middle. Here's Post. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Doncic. Defended by Podziemski. On the wing, Hachimura. Pass to Lynn. And he slams it in one-handed.
building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Post, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Connect. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. To the paint. It's picked off. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Now let's take a minute to see the top free throw shooters in the rookie class. Dalton Connect third.
This is a rookie who is not easily rattled. Very strong at the line over the last month.
Really knows how to get to the stripe. He converts at a high level there, a high rate, excellent concentration. He's got a really smooth, repetitive stroke. He's got it rolling.
That free throw no good. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Doncic. And the second free throw is good. 59 seconds left in the opening quarter. Reeves against Curry. Pass to Connect. Here's Lynn. Here's Connect. Defended by Podziemski. And it's Connect missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Knox the pass to Payton. Ball stolen. Here's Connect. Defended by Podziemski. And it's Connect missing. Tipped. Warriors trail by 14. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Post.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
You can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. And a deep three from Curry. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be the second stop of this 6-game trip. And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Austin Reeves out there with Connect. Then there's Hayes, and it's Hachimura in at the 3. Just 3 to shoot. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Warriors trail by 12. On the wing, Curry beyond the arc. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Los Angeles has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Pass to Hayes. Back to Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Curry. Here's Connect. And he banks in the layup. Connect's got his second bucket on the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Well, Dalton Knecht had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
So it's Los Angeles now, after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Hachimura outside. Pass to Connect. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Finney-Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Warriors trail by 12. Now here's Podziemski. Still without a bucket. The three. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Reeves against Curry. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Podziemski. It's deflected. Now here's Vanderbilt. He's covered closely. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Gary Payton II.
Hachimura putting pressure on the defense. That's exactly what they want to get out of him.
Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer. A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. In transition, here come the Warriors. Outside Curry. Six to shoot. Shakes him. Good D by Finney-Smith.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
To the inside. And Post gets it to go. Post has got 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here's Reeves. He's got 9. Pass to Vanderbilt. They set the pick. Hachimura with the ball. Over Payton. Hauled in by Curry. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. The Lakers lead by 12. Payton with a steal. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Curry.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Knox. Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Outside Payton. Outside Kuminga. Fires the three after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. James is checked in for Finney-Smith. And during this last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. Well, you look at Payton. Never leave him open. Second in the association from deep.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
The Lakers lead by 8. Now Reeves. He's got 9. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Reeves at 6'5" is kind of sneaky long, and he can more than hold his own inside.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. 4-3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Outside Curry. Here's Podziemski. Off target from three-point range.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now, here is James. He's coming off a 19-point game against Boston.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
Payton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Los Angeles leading by 10. James outside. Hachimura against Kuminga. Hachimura, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's James. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to connect. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
A shoot-first guard who also is selfless. Curry continues to add to his resume.
Los Angeles has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Reeves with the ball. 11 points in the game. Here's Hachimura. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
And the basket by Curry.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Payton against James. And here's Connect outside. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry, he's open. Again, Golden State.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
The Lakers lead by 3. James outside. Pass to Hachimura. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
The 3 from Curry. Curry with another miss.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Now Reeves. Curry with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Looney inside. Working on Vanderbilt. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Pass to James. Vanderbilt, a screen on Payton. Here comes LeBron. Hachimura from long range. Warriors with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum. And they've landed in the top half of the league for second chance points. They do a good job of chasing after their shots, but a little more effort around the rim could see them climbing even higher there.
And you pointed it out. This team is tremendous beyond the arc. They hit threes at a very good clip, and that opens up the court. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Doncic on the drive to snap the cold streak. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Podziemski. Looney the screen. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the right block. And the shot is good off the backboard. He's got 11.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside Podziemski. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And the three-pointer goes.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Golden State has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Outside Podziemski. There's a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Just 4 to shoot. Vincent passes to Doncic. And the 3 off target. The Warriors trailing. Here's Kuminga. Ooh, Kuminga. So deadly at the rim.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Doncic. The Warriors pull it in. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. Kuminga with it from outside the arc. He buries it from 3. And now it's just a 2-point Laker lead.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
56 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's James. Over Kuminga. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Podziemski with it. Vincent picks him up. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Doncic. No good with the elbow jumper.
One side.
And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 19-7 run.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. 9 seconds left in the first half. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. It's not going to go for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Warriors on top, leading by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half, and why not? The results speak for themselves.
From the naked eye, he just looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Isn't
Ernie, what is a naked eye?
I was just about to say, isn't the eye always naked?
It is.
Well, no, if you put glasses on.
Ooh.
Are glasses like clothes? Eye clothes. Let's start a new company, Kenny.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Hornets, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Lakers trail. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Down low, here's Len. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Curry passes to Kuminga. And let's have a look at the teams who have collected the most blocks this season. The fourth spot held by Los Angeles.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's the break. Here's Looney. Looney shrugging off the contact.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Lakers trail by 3. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Reeves, the pass to Lynn. Vanderbilt against Green. 5 on the clock. Shoots. And it's Doncic missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And they're a solid rebounding team. It's not something they stress necessarily, but they have the talent and size to get their fair share of boards.
And circling back to those block numbers, this squad has been all about protecting the rim this season. That spot in the top 10 for blocks is proof that it's working for them. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Outside Reeves. Pass to Lynn. James outside. Misses the three.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
The Warriors lead by 5. Pass to Looney. Green against Vanderbilt. Back to Green. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Kuminga. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Doncic. He's got 11. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. It's stolen by Green. Second chance shot. James with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Reeves with the ball. And Looney picks him up defensively. Here's Doncic. Now, here is James. Guarded closely. And, yep, it's good. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside, Green. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Austin Reeves picks one up. First free throw is good. Connects checked in for Los Angeles. It's both from the stripe. Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's James. Classic move by LeBron James.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Curry against Doncic. Looney passes to Curry. Clock at 6. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Curry's got 12 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Lakers trail by 7. Here's Connect. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Doncic passes to Lin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Warriors lead by 5. Curry passes to Looney. Outside, Green. James against Kuminga. Back to Green. This one for 3. Len pulls it in. Lakers trail by 5. And here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Back to Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Lakers. Len's got rebound number 8 now. Doncic against Curry. Here's Connect. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic. Warriors with the rebound. Now Green. Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on it.
There's a screen by Lin. Here's Doncic with the drive. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 13 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Here's Doncic. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to James. Outside Vanderbilt. Puts up a 3. The shot by James, no good.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
James against Curry. Takes a 13-footer. Len pulls it in. Len's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Curry. James strong inside.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Outside, Green. And it's Connect with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And it's Doncic missing.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
And here's Green from the arc. Offensive board. Pass to Curry. Outside, Green. Fires for 3. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got rebound number 7 tonight. Doncic outside. Now Vanderbilt. Pass to Lin. Over Green. James can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 4. Now Curry, guarded by Doncic. And here's Connect outside. With the putback, James puts it back. Strong on the boards.
Boy, really nice play. LeBron showing real good instincts on the offensive glass there.
Pass to Looney. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
5th in opponent field goal percentage. And you like how they're taking care of the ball. Minus a few mistakes here and there. They're just so difficult to disrupt offensively.
And you look at their rim protection overall. It's the quick rotation and help that separates them from some other teams. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Curry. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Good on both.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Screen by James. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Brandon Podziemski.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Post. Outside Payton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 22.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Lakers trail by 4. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Connect. To the paint. Payton against James. Outside Podziemski. Outside Payton. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. They get it again. Here's Post. Up again. Los Angeles has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. It's Doncic with a drive. Here's Len. And he paddles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Len's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
1:33 left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's Post. No good that time. Hachimura with the defensive effort. The Lakers trail. Doncic with it. 13 points in the game. There's a screen by Len. Doncic passes to James. Here's Len. Out to Hachimura for the tie. The rebound by Post. Post has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The floater. And it's Connect with a rebound. Connect's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic with it. Now Podziemski defending. Doncic with the bucket.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the wing on the left. The shake. Blocked! And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. "16 seconds left in the third. 4 on the clock. From deep. And it's Knox missing. Now here's Vincent. For the lead. No good. Misses at the buzzer. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Vanderbilt in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That shot wide open. And the Warriors lead by 3.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Vincent outside. Pass to Hachimura. James, right side. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Outside Curry. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Gabe Vincent.
And the balance Curry possesses is unique. Impressive at staying in control even when he gets fouled.
And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And that one falls for Curry.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
Lakers trail by 4. Vincent outside. Hachimura, the pass to Finney Smith. Inside. Curry with a steal. Out on his own on the break. Payton, no good. Los Angeles shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. James, outside. Hachimura outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Hachimura in the post. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Off the inbound pass. Drains the triple.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
On offense, here are the Lakers. Vincent outside. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Vincent. To the middle. Left side, Finney Smith. And here's Curry. Outside Payton. Back to Curry. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Vincent passes to James. To the paint. Here's Finney Smith. And And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Outside Curry. Pass to post. To the inside. The kick out. Curry. Clock at 6.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls.
And that one falls for Curry.
Shooting just about 90% from the charity stripe now. Not wasting freebies here in the second half.
Key, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so Curry nails both of them.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Lakers trail by 4. Vincent outside. Hachimura with a screen on Curry. Pass to Hachimura. Payton with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. Knox, he's checked in for Key. And the Lakers also making a switch. Lynn's checked in for Finney Smith. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Lynn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hachimura from long range. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, you really have to respect and appreciate what they've done at the free throw line in this half. It's been really good.
And he can't hit the second.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game, put up big scoring numbers, a bunch.
The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Podziemski. Outside Curry. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 29.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Knox. Down low. Payton's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 5.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
James outside. Off with the layup. The Warriors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. On the wing, Payton for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Lynn. Now here's Vincent, guarded by Payton. Now here is James. There's the drive. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Shoot 2.
And he makes a first.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Vincent, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Curry, a screen on Reeves. Outside Payton, pass to Kuminga. Lets it fly. Len pulls it in. Len's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Curry against Doncic. Hachimura from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 5 assists tonight. Kuminga with a screen on Reeves. Pass to Kuminga. And here's Curry, guarded by Doncic. Inside. Here's Looney. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic outside. To the middle. Doncic punches it home.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. To stop the run. Doncic with a block. And he drives in. Gets it to go. Luka so controlled at the rim.
Doncic is able to blow by opponents and make them pay. Even though he's not the greatest athlete, he's sneaky quick.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to Kuminga. The baseline J is on the way, and he hits the jumper. 24 points for him.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
So it's Los Angeles now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. There's a screen by Lin. Doncic passes to Lin. No good with a layup. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Out to the right wing. Here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney finding space inside.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura with the ball. To the inside. Curry with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Doncic against Curry. Pass to James. Hachimura outside. Here's Doncic. James outside. Second chance effort. There's the triple. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Releases from 15. Rebounded by LeBron.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Hachimura.
You know, what separates Doncic from most players, he's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
The first one falls, and the Warriors making a switch here. Green is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Vanderbilt's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Golden State with it. Curry with it. Outside, Green. 11 feet out. Got a hand on it. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And there's James from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Kuminga with it. Now Doncic defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Good on the first, and that gives him a lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by 1.
Now here's Doncic. To the paint. Out to James. 6 to shoot. Outside Vanderbilt. Fires the 3. It's kept alive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Hey, every defender wants to deny LeBron, but if you fall for the pump fake, all you'll do is commit a foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that ties this game up.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Doncic against Curry. Outside, Green to the middle. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
The all-around contributions of Draymond Green, that's where his value lies. He's always making the right play.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Outside Reeves to take the lead. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
With the step back. Here's Curry. Yes!
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Doncic. There's a screen by Lin. 3-pointer. Oh, he buries it from outside.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive? Or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's the Warriors with the ball, trailing by 2. Curry passes to Green. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Doncic against Curry. And Doncic, here we go. And it's good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout called, the Warriors. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Kuminga finds Green. Fires from deep. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Until they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Curry, out to the right wing. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.